Hello and welcome to our very first episode on the Homemaker Show, where we transform houses into homes and create living spaces that truly resonate with your personality. My name is Stella Ido, and thank you for going on this journey with us. Today's episode of the Homemaker Show, we have a self-taught interior decorator in our midst. I dare say she's a legend because it takes a lot of grit and stamina to teach yourself something. So today we are going to be diving into the world of design. She's going to be sharing her insights, telling us the importance of a well thought out space. Just literally, we are going to be having a fun ride. Now I'll give her the honor of introducing herself. Please, can we meet you, ma'am?
All right, thank you. My name is Madam Tola Alonge, a lawyer by profession, actually.
Wow.
But of course, by virtue of working in adjunct, I've worked as HR and administrator then, and I've also worked as brand and corporate services director.
Wow. Such an impressive profile. Why I wanted to bring you on this show, we wanted someone that would have expertise, someone who would be bringing perspective to what we are discussing, because this show is about interior decoration, everything that makes a living space truly beautiful, truly standard. And so while we were reading your profile, we saw that you've been doing this for over 8 years. You have worked on several designs, be it living space, home space, office spaces and all. So I just want you to give us a brief insight as to what you really do in the space of interior decoration.
Okay, you were introducing me as self-taught, and that is actually, I didn't study it in school. So interior design, in a simple definition, is the art and science of enhancing a building just to make it pleasing to the users. That's how I would define it, because that means that you can see a space that's looking so rumpled and there's no tiling, I just get into that space. Can we put wallpaper here? Can we change the tiles, the color of the tiles? Can we put a rug just to make it? And the person that does that is the interior designer.
There are some people that when they want to elevate a space, they say, I only do for homes, I only do for offices. But we saw that you are really vast. You do for homes, you do for offices. And if there's one thing about an office space, for me, I believe that if you are coming to work, let's come to work and go home. Why do you have to paint this, put rug here, put this one here? But I see that you have been doing that. So what's the importance of that? Why should we pay attention to elevating where I work? This is not my home. I'm not trying to sleep here. So why do I have to do that?
Okay, for office space, we spend most of our time working. And I want to walk into an office space that I can come to, I don't even want to go home. Just a little bit of this, a flower vase. Let's just put everything all together. Put one frame there just to, everything is all about enhancements and just the aesthetics of the space to make it look so good.
Okay, so if I were a businessman now, I own a company, how would you convince me that I should invest in interior? My own is, I need money to come in. I need money on the table. So why should I pay attention to, what are you telling me? My employees, they should have counts, they should have. So what's the need for that? As coming from a business perspective now, why should I do that? What will it eventually do to productivity at the end of the day?
Okay, for me, working in such an environment, and I'm talking as a client now, it first gives me reassurance that these people know what they are doing. I can't invest this much into this space and I'll defraud you. Then that means that I also have the brand conception in mind that anybody that comes into my office space or maybe my workspace know that I'm not just in for serious business alone, but I'm also providing value. By virtue of what it looks like. You just walk in, you see diffuser, the whole place is smelling so good. Nice. You wouldn't want to leave. If you want to transact a business of 500,000, you can end up spending more.
Because of the ambience.
Yes, because of the ambience. Why do some people go to some particular eatery and they don't want to go into some particular eatery?
That's very true.
They are not just going there to buy food, but you look at the sitting arrangement. Yes. Even walk into the toilet, there's somewhere to wash. So I feel that for any business that wants to thrive, you must invest into interior decor. The facelift, the general outlook of the office environment where you transact business is very germane to the growth of any business at all.
Wow.
So it's very important.
Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah. So we'll be going on this short break, and when we come back, our guest is going to be playing a really, really interesting game with us. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Homemaker Show. I'm sure you're having a great time because definitely I am. So our guest today, Madam Tola, is going to be playing a game with us. So this is it. We are going to pick between singing, rapping, or dancing. Which do you prefer?
I'd rather sing, rapping.
Sing your favorite song, 30 seconds.
All my life
You have been faithful.
All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
Oh, I need to give you a round of applause. So before we leave this show today, so I saw something on the internet, I think on Instagram one time, someone's bedroom before we leave this episode of the show. Someone's bedroom, and then it was like the image of a very big lion. And then, it was as if you were entering into a lion's cave, a lion's den. And then some people were like, oh, it's like I'm entering to the mouth of lion of tribe of Judah. Some people were like, I won't be able to sleep. So a lot of them like, so I'm like, why are people scared to sleep? It's just, it's just decoration, right? So how does that affect your peace of mind?
For me, I think that one is more of a personal attraction. You can't come, for instance, like a workspace now, and I'm seeing a lion when it is not for like an artistic like we have in the estates. But walking into a reception and I'm seeing a lion, something is telling me, are you a cultist? Oh, I walked into someone's office one time and I saw some symbols of horses. I had to go and Google it. And the person said, okay. And I said, okay, horses stand for strength, stability, and all that.
Wow. This has really been a profound conversation, and I'm definitely leaving it more intelligent. Let me put it that way, more intelligent than when I entered. Thank you so much for being a part of this show today, ma.
Thank you so much for having me, and it's a privilege
to
be on this maiden edition.
I feel honored. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much. I'm sure that you had a great time watching this episode of the Homemaker Show. This is just to let you know that we have a lot more amazing content. We have a lot more intelligent conversation that we're going to be having. We have a lot in stock. Let me just put it that way. So please stay tuned and see you next week, same time on Adron TV. Keep watching Adron TV. Thank you so much. My name is Stella Ido.